There we go. Started.
Perfect. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, here we go.
Should I do a
Welcome,
quick intro?
everybody. Yeah, you can go intro, yeah.
No worries. Hello and welcome everyone to game number 2 of Team 2 Farmers versus Tunnel Snakes here. Once again, you might see the Team 2 name there, but that's actually an amalgamation of two different teams right now for this autumn season game. Chessies, if you mind taking it away here with the players and who's playing on which team and the picks and bans, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll jump into the picks and bans quickly. We see, kind of as predicted, a respect ban for the Earth Spirit, who put in a lot of work, and a respect ban for the Treant, because Tunnel Snakes do not want to play another 60-minute game. I think that's quite fair. We see a first pick Ricky, which is pretty strong, but then in return, the Lone Druid, which is the Moon 7 special, and the Vengeful Spirit. I must say, the Lone Druid is obviously a little bit of a trickier micro hero, but Moon is clearly feeling up to that after the first 65-minute game where he kind of carried on the Drow. So it'll be interesting to see how that one goes. And what if they... Okay, the Ricky Visage. Now, that doesn't seem like a super game-breaking combo outside of maybe setting up for the bird stun. So the dart into two familiar stuns. But I think this is a Domino's special. He's played it, and going from last game, that might be a mid Visage Domino's special then. But I believe he's played it anywhere from 5 to off lane, maybe mid. And then the Drow band. So the respect ban coming out for Drow, outside of the fact that they've already picked Moon's Lone Druid. So we'll see. We'll see what they think about that. I think if Tunnel Snakes ban a bunch of carries from here on out, that could be quite bad for them. And I think the other thing that throws them off is that Daybud, who's normally playing offlane for Team 2, is he played mid last game. So even banning like the Lycan and stuff like that isn't going to be super effective. Centaur ban. You good to take over for a bit,
Yeah,
Junkmo?
absolutely.
Yeah, go for it. I'll be back in a minute or two.
Not a problem. Thanks, Chessies. Thanks for doing that. Just taking that opportunity to grab a quick bite to eat. Meanwhile, just checking out those most recent bands. So, followed up with an Ursa band there, and this I think I remember seeing that. Seems quite familiar. Pretty sure that's what they banned the last game as well. So, even though no Drow in the pool, in the pool at the moment, as that's been banned as well. We'll see what team to pick here. Oh, sorry, it was on Tunnel Snake's ban. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind. Banning out the axe. Okay. Does work pretty well with the Vengeful Spirit. Good initiation. Interesting indeed. Going to be quite fun to watch the Lone Druid position one. It is a Moon Silver special, as Chessies did point out. Also noticing Vengeful Spirit being picked up a lot, as she's quite strong at the moment. That axe is disgusting, if I say so myself. Having played against it multiple times. Being able to have that second life, just throwing all your spells out, swapping into the enemy team without a care is very strong indeed. Now, banning out the Slark, so very slippery, agile hero. Agility based carry, of course, as well. And I see why. He's quite strong at this point in the meta as well. Talking about strong in the meta, there's the Jakira coming out. Always a popular hero. Might be Black Sheep Wall playing it once again. We'll have to see. Now it's Tunnel Snake's turn to ban. Pointing out the Visage, I do like the pick. We'll have to see how effective it is though. Could be off lane, could be mid, will even support Visage. Maxing out the Soul Assumption, throwing out quite a lot of damage during the lane is quite devastating to deal with. Especially, yeah, there's no healing at the moment for two farmers, so gonna find that troublesome for sure. Of course, the Ricky support as well. And the Witch Doctor support, so it's going to be a core Visage, it looks like. And an Enigma. Okay, Tunnel Snakes. Picking a lot of squishy heroes at this point. 3 int heroes on the one team, I believe, at now. Is Visage an int hero? Yes. I'd like to say yes. Plus a squishy Ricky. So if Tunnel Snakes doesn't land their spells, then they're going to be blown apart by damage here later on into the game. But the threat of a black hole plus a death ward as well, going to be quite fun to witness. Maybe Tunnel Snakes is relying on those big ultimates, the big plays, in order to win this match. Ricky, very good setup as well for all of what Enigma and Witch Doctor wants to do. So you can go Sleeping Dart into Maledict, Sleeping Dart into Black Hole, and of course, Chessie's mentioned earlier, the Sleeping Dart into the Bird Stomp. The little familiar stuns that they've got. Welcome back, Chessie.
Speaking of familiar, I'm back.
Awesome.
Familiar face around here.
Check out this lineup from Tunnel Snakes.
I must say it's not as wild as the first phase. Yeah, I was about to come in and call the Silencer. This is
there you go.
This is good.
So there's either the Rubik or the Silencer coming out, and there's the Silencer just to counter not just the Enigma, but quite a lot of what Tunnel Snakes is trying to do here.
I agree. I wonder, do they all kind of die to Ricky though?
If he went for a core roll instead.
No, but even just the dart. Like, none of these support heroes want to be caught from Ricky Dart. They'll all have to buy 4-stars to save each other. But you make a good point that the Silencer counters lots of things. But I ask you, does that then suddenly make it worse? Because it counters the Witch Doctor ulti, which is a very strong spell. But does that not mean that Witch Doctor just uses it? And he gets to use it for free, because if Silence ever silences, then BKB and Enigma jumps in.
Yeah, indeed. You kind of have to pick your poison, don't you?
Yeah, which I think is tricky, because when you have to win the fight by pressing your spell at precisely the right time, it just makes the game harder for yourself, no matter who you are.
True that.
Last pick heroes, what are you thinking?
Thinking more of a tanky initiator kind of bruiser role for Tunnel Snakes here.
What about someone that pushes?
Nature's Prophet ban was quite interesting.
Who's pushing on Tunnel Snakes at the moment? Like Visage, maybe?
Well, you've got the Enigma Eidolons at least, yeah. Oh. So they do have a little bit of pushing power.
Into Jakiro.
Oh, the pick for CK. Talk about
I heard you the other day.
Yes.
CK equals easy win.
That's right. CK, my favorite hero. I am very biased. I unashamedly say.
Well, we'll keep picking it for you if you're going to cast our games.
Oh, fantastic. I do love a CK game. Injecting that little bit of... Well, it's not really RNG anymore because it's just a strong hero. So...
That's what you were after, though. You said someone bulky, someone that wants to kind of frontline and fight.
That's it. The bruiser type, and there you go.
And at high ground, though, is my question, and I'm leading towards no.
Ooh, yeah. Up against Jakiro, Silencer, even Venge kind of ruins CK's day there, swapping the main one out. We'll have
and swap into Enigma. Like, if you get enough cast range on it, That
True.
cancels Black Hole.
True indeed. Well, Enigma's got a very hard
Oh,
task ahead of him, I guess. Troll
I
Warlord. All
I
right.
hate this.
Chessie says a
Um,
little bit of emotion against this.
no.
Troll Warlord.
So I'll actually give the backstory. I don't want to dox people in their channels, but um, I mean you would know from last season, but each team has their own individual channel in the server,
Mm-hmm.
and the Team 2 channel is like 50% organizing the games each week, and 50% Moon 7 Silver telling people about how bad the troll shard is, and how good the hero is, but the ulti sucks and the shard sucks. And whenever I click in, it's just talking about troll. Whenever it gets picked in the major at the moment, it's a message immediately in. Guys, someone's playing troll. They love this hero, and I wonder if they pick out the shard.
We'll have to
Give the
see.
bear a million attack speed.
Even the ultimate is kind of rough nowadays as well because like you just can't target
Yeah,
whoever you're
it's
fighting and
bad.
yeah, we'll have to see. Might get reworked in the upcoming patch, but for the meantime though, looks like two
I
farmers will use it.
I want to ask you early stages. Do you think they're then swapping this lone druid to mid, um, and carry troll, or are we just gonna see a mid troll warlord like a Thompson kind of thing?
I reckon they'd put the troll warlord bot lane. Not sure how J-Bud feels on the hero if he's that comfortable putting it mid. He is walking
Oh,
mid though, so I'm kind of worried. All right,
he's walking diagonal mid,
just going
but
off who is playing who on the
yeah,
Radiant
go
side
for it.
once again. Two farmers. We have Acid Rains first up on this Vengeful Spirit. Black Sheep Wall on his Jakiro, same as last match. Moon Silver on the signature Lone Druid. He's going to be positioning himself mid here. J Bud on the Troll Warlord. And finally, Happy Geelong on this Silencer. Meanwhile, Dire Team Tunnel Snakes Frisky Berries will be playing this Witch Doctor here. I can't read on the CK. Finally, not finally, sorry. Visage being played by Dominoes here. Then Catalyst on the Enigma. And finally, Storm playing Ricky here. Ricky support, he's got the ward. So, won't have a lot of right click damage potentially. I mean, he does still have backstab, doesn't he?
He does, but again, the Ricky support is all about that shard and just being super obnoxious. It's worth noting though that last game he did a lot of work pre 15 minutes on the Earth Spirit, but this game the Ricky's a little bit weaker pre 15 minutes, and so it might feel a little bit different. And it looks like a troll bottom.
Yeah, looks like it, together with the
He's thrown
Silencer.
us off.
So there you go. 3 runes going the way of Tunnel Snakes, by the way, so they're pretty happy about that. Putting out a little bit of damage on the Enigma early, so he's going to be a bit more cautious in lane. However, Storm trading back. Nice. Doing a little bit of damage back to the Silencer.
Um, have you seen the position 3 for two farmers?
Position
Have you noticed that little
3,
hero?
Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's a little bit fun.
very. Chakira and Venge together in lane. I mean, they've got a lot of nuke power, but survivability, not so much, as there's already paralyzing cast is going to be so annoying for the two of them. I can already tell. Meanwhile, yeah, Catalyst off lane here with the Ricky. And then
The
finally,
mid lane matchup. Yeah,
yeah,
it looks like Quavecar into Quavecar. Both of them, the Lone Druid and the Visage. Like the typical micro cheese kind of heroes, but both of them.
we'll have to see how Domino's builds. Oh, big Rick coming out already.
Moon is pretty sweaty on this one though, so I feel like he wins mid here.
See, notice he's got a Blightstone that he's carrying on the main hero, not the bear yet, so very interesting. I guess he feels he's got more damage with the main hero at this point. I don't know, I don't play too much Lone Druid, so
Maybe the thoughts is that the main hero is gonna be hitting them slightly more.
I see.
Like he's always gonna be last hitting with both. But but he can always like harass with the main hero. I also don't play enough of it, but I've played a fair few pubs with Moon, and I actually lane with him a lot on the Lone Druid, so I feel like I should know a little bit more.
I see. I just noticed there as well. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but the Grave Chill went on and out on the bear, and the Moon Silver reset it with his Q, the Summon Spirit Bear.
A level up? Yeah, no, it
Probably
is.
just to level it up, but it was intentional.
Yeah, he's been playing this a lot. He knows all the tricks.
I see.
Just you wait for him to get the shard and then dispel the bear. They'll like they'll throw the Grave Chill on the bear and it'll just dispel it.
I see, indeed. Okay. So it's pretty much just a sitting target for whatever spells get thrown on it.
It's pretty dirty, and have a look at the troll.
Yeah, looking up. Oh, okay. He's quite aggressive with his positioning here, but Catalyst, he's got his Eidolons out. Meanwhile, just farming up both teams. Oh, Storm putting out damage. Got that Orb of Venom, so Silencer can't really walk away. Look at that. There's no punishment. Okay, here comes the troll. And now they're turning around. A little bit of damage there. Meanwhile, I missed first blood up top. Unfortunate. There's Acid Rains. The non-tanky offlaner does go down. His Jakiro was a bit far away. And
But also, like, yeah, CK.
Yeah.
Strong hero, and the Witch Doctor's super strong as well. Just too much stun, too much burst in this lane.
Indeed, two very strong laners.
Especially when you're playing a hero that's not known for being a, survivable off-lane pick.
Indeed. Well, it might work out later on. We'll have to wait and see. Time will tell. Meanwhile, silently rooting for CK, so apologies for any bias, but
No, okay. You can root bias for Tunnel Snakes, and I'll be slightly biased towards the farmer boys.
fair enough. Balanced. Alright, just checking out the last hits and denies. Your Troll's up at the top there with 19. 6 denies as well. Not bad indeed. Ooh, Happy Geelong. He's got to be careful. No mana to his name as well. But he's got regen, so he should be fine. Meanwhile, I can't read. He's following up with 16 last hits here. Might, ooh, be out of position here. Stun coming out, plus the damage over time. The wand will save him for now. No, it will not. He does fall.
A kill down bottom as well. They killed the Enigma.
Indeed. Trained the
And
Silencer fully
Silencer with
Enigma, but... oh, J-Bud. Nice use of the Whirling Axes for that miss. 100% miss chance, isn't it? I believe. Oh, Storm with that last tick from the Tricks of the Trade.
60%.
Oh, it's a 60% miss chance. Oh, wow. Okay, so they must have...
Oh, and then the supports go down at the same time. It's like
Indeed.
synchronized swimming, but feeding.
Everybody in bot lane takes their turn to die, and now 5 minutes in, it's 4-3. A little bit more action compared to the last match already. You love to see it.
Yeah, I think it's good. Notably, this Silencer does not have a point in the glaze. Oh, now they do. But that trade kill that they got, they didn't get any int off that.
Oh, true. Oh, that's gonna feel so bad.
I actually kind of like the troll pick into Enigma. He's got the Battle Fury queued up, and he's dealing with the Eidolons really well.
Ah, I see, I see. And even if he gets the stun thrown on him... oh, actually that kind of seems pretty terrible for the troll, doesn't it? If you get the Malefice stun while you're ulting. I mean,
yeah, but late game you want to get big heavy anyway.
True.
And I think if you get, Black Hold on any hero, you're probably dead. Like, the Malefice stun's a little bit annoying, but not game breaking. You could always get the shard and get more status resist for 5 seconds.
Rampage. Oh man. I can see the memes already coming out.
Like, unironically though, because the Lone Druid shard gives everybody 60 bonus attack speed, and the Troll shard gives everybody 70 attack speed.
Oh,
So
That
if
10
you
extra attack speed. Wow.
no, but like if you buy them together somewhat early into the game, and then you're suddenly running around and giving your whole team 140 attack speed, like that's gonna hurt.
Absolutely. Yeah, well,
That's
talking
giving
about hurting.
everybody a mood shard.
Everybody. Yeah, you're right. Wow.
And like silencer likes to hit people.
True. We might see Silencer building damage here. Maybe some more points and Glaives of Wisdom. We'll have to wait
Like,
and see. Venge likes that a lot as well with the damage aura that she gives. So it might be the plan
like
here.
it's gonna hurt.
Absolutely.
There's gonna be a fight here where Radiant's team hurts.
Well, Catalyst taking a lot of damage. He's got the curse on him. Should be no, he's not. What am I talking about? He's dead. Meanwhile, Storm, he tried to change as well. Oh, +2 says Acid Rains. That's too hint.
Wait, Acid Rains isn't even in that lane and he's losing top
He
very
puts an ult
hard.
chat. +2. Wow.
Like, oh no, and
He
he's
gets
gonna
caught
die.
up. The Maledict plus the stuns. They're trying
Unless
to
he's
turn
just
it
not gonna
around a little
die.
bit. Yeah,
Huh.
he should be fine. Maledict isn't going to do enough damage. Yeah, there you go. Noticing as well, Chaos Knight, he's got the braces, his power treads. And I missed a kill because of that. Happy Geelong. He dies down bot. The squishy silencer dies to the Enigma.
The voice line after that as well. It's a +2, and then when Silencer goes down, dropping oh no.
Oh,
Here's the
J-Bud as well.
Maleficent.
Oh, dropping the black hole as well. Actually worth it.
Yeah.
Secures the kill there. And wow.
Jeez, that's why you don't +2 in all chat, guys.
Meanwhile, Happy Geelong, he TP's up top. I can't read. He dispels everything with his ult. Very well
that
done.
was another +2.
It was indeed. Meanwhile, yeah, Frisky
don't
Berries
think
did die on the side. Yeah, CK should be fine. Pretty tanky because of that bracer. Meanwhile,
Moon is also having a very good time mid. I think Lone Druid, especially into Visage, works really well in this matchup. Visage just can't do enough damage into it to pressure him.
absolutely. And you can't really just sit your familiars in there as well because the bear just deals with them pretty quickly. So
The bear also scales really well with levels, and so Moon's gonna feel very powerful this game, having the levels of a mid laner and also kind of the farm with the free lane of a safe lane carry. So,
indeed. Ooh.
like honestly, I think obviously go the Battle Fury on Troll, play how you normally would a little bit, but if they pick up a shard at 15 minutes. Like, Moon could just take towers so quick.
Yeah, put all the damage onto the spear. He's got the Blaststone already, just working on that Desolator. And
He gets
that's the tower
40
push.
bonus, 40% bonus damage on the buildings.
Good God.
Like, that's gonna hurt.
Yes, it will. My God. Okay, we'll
Oh.
have to wait and see. 15 minutes, is it, for the shards to spawn?
Yeah. I feel, have a look at Moon. So he's got the Deso queued up,
Yep,
and then straight for Shard.
there he does. Meanwhile, top lane, Acid Rains, together with Black Sheep, they take down the support, trade the Jakiro for it. It's a little bit of back and forth here. I can't read though. He's pretty happy to drop his ult and take these kills. Because it's such a low cooldown on that ult now. 75 seconds.
Yeah.
Very happy about that.
What's it looking like net worth wise?
Let's have a quick look there. Yeah, Moonsilver up the top. Meanwhile, followed by Catalyst. He's having a pretty good game. He's already got that mechanism working on the Greaves. Slightly delaying his Blink Dagger for that, but obviously feels like he needs the Greaves first. So, meanwhile, we're followed up with Acid Rains. Actually leading
Yeah,
in
that
front.
threw me off.
Yeah. Going to, try and get that Ags as soon as possible, which is pretty expected for a Vengeful Spirit, especially a core one like this. And then finally, 4th place, I can't read. It is hard, I mean, I will concede, it is hard to farm on a CK. As much as it pains me to say it, you do have the crits, but you only have single target damage as the global silence comes out. Witch Doctor, he is stepping up for an ult here possibly, but will die for it in fact. A little bit out of position there, unfortunately. Dominoes. Oh, look at that damage there. That's disgusting. Black Sheep Wall takes the kill with his Macropire burn. But I think Moonsilver dishing out all of that right click damage with the bear. Yeah, look at that. 1,000 damage done.
This tower, watch it go. I guess I'll kill the bird. No, that's a good play. 100 gold.
True enough. There's the fortification coming out.
The boys are coming in, but the tower kind of still goes down. Unless they just...
Ooh, this might have been a misplay from CK. Ooh. He manages to ult off in time. The rest of the team is here. They're trying to take down the bear.
Oh.
They do indeed. Catalyst... Wait, did he use Black Hole there?
Yes. No. Yes. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
But I think the silencer... Because what happened was the last word was on him.
Oh,
and then I think
no,
he went to silence, and then the last word dropped.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. He must have mistimed it. I'm not sure what happened there. But it looks like Team Tunnel Snakes, they did technically win that team fight. Took down
I love how I
there.
called that the Dire Tower was going down to Moon, and then the Radiant one dropped.
The opposite happens, yeah. Goes to show that anything can happen in the world of Dota. As now it looks like the entirety of Dire are going to move towards bot here, trying to catch out J-Blood and Moonsilver. So we're hitting this tower here together.
It's such a tricky one because like they played really well, the two farmers, but the Ricky's gonna have his shard now. He's got enough gold, and it's just nearly there.
Indeed, yeah. 50 seconds until those shards. I'm expecting that lone druid to buy his as well, but he's a little bit off as well. We'll have to see. Will they be? They're taking the fight. Poor Acid Rains, he's caught out all by himself in that smoke. And that's the second tower going the way of Tunnel Snakes. Meanwhile, Black Sheep Wall, he's hitting mid, but... Oh no. Geelong, he TP'd into the middle of 5.
If Acid dies one more time, do I drop a -2 in the chat? I know it's kind of bad to drop stuff in the chat as observers, but the death ball from Tunnel Snakes is online now, and I think maybe, you know, the Radiant team disrespected that a little bit. Oh, they found Moon too.
They have. They're pulling him back with that reality rift. But nice swap back from Acid Rains will keep his mid laner alive. Frisky Berries drops the ult to zone the rest of two farmers. Sorry, just wow. How is that name so difficult to say sometimes? What the? Alright, 9 to 10 now, 15.5 minutes in. And seems like, yeah, teams, I keep trying to call them Team Spirit as well. I see this TS in front of Catalyst's name, and I'm like, oh, Team Spirit. But Tunnel Snakes, they're in the lead in terms of net worth. Look at that, Catalyst up the top as well. He's got his Greaves. He's up ahead in front of Moonsilver even, so...
The question is though, do you want your Enigma to be the most farmed hero with the Silencer and Venge in the game?
Oh, true. He is gonna be
like he's opted not for Blink BKB, which I think is the correct play. But surely you just have to go auras here, almost pipe Wraith Pact. And then maybe a disarm for the bear. Fight down bot happening.
Indeed. Just noticed that the armlet is being purchased on the CK as well, working on that Echo Saber. The CK items, they're pretty cut and dry. You get that armlet, you get the Echo, and you're pretty much online. So, just BKB to follow apart from that. As we're pointing out, Shard is on the Ricky. Might be looking for something here. He's under vision. They will spot him out. In fact, yep. Look at that, 4 hits. And that's a very dead Ricky. Wow. damage. Coincidence?
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
not.
the the Ricky is really far behind, but then again, the Venge is now getting quite far behind in levels.
True. Only level 9 as a core, not where you want to be. Meanwhile, the
Yeah,
CK level
especially
10.
a core that's rushing an item that just makes you come back to life. But if you're so much weaker anyway, then that second life isn't going to be much of a problem.
Indeed. Oh, Storm, he jumped in here. Might have bit off a little bit more than he can chew. We'll try and stay alive though. He should be fine. Just noticing how much health is on this this tower. 98 left. Moonsilver, he was pretty desperate to take it and might trade Happy Geelong's life for it. Look at the CK damage output with that Arblet. Well played there. Dominating spree for I Can't Read. He's hunting, he's looking for more. He smells blood in the water but won't be able to. Never mind, Moonsilver stuck around. Oh no, the greed. Will it cost him? The Savage Roar comes out, pushing them back, but there's the rest of the team to follow up. The Death Ward tearing through the bear. And there you go. That's Moonsilver down. Meanwhile, Acid Rains, he's caught out as well. And that's a double kill going the way of Domino, stealing both of them there. Kinda needed it though. He's got his shard as well, by the way. Gravekeeper's Cloak. On the...
I'm going to go for it.
You're gonna go for it? Go for it.
Yeah.
All's fair in this Dota 2 Archon League. There you go. Oh no.
The worst kind of response.
Perfect, absolutely perfect. Meanwhile, up top, J-Bud. Two position ones that just kind of seeing each other like two ships passing in the night. And nothing more of significance will happen there. Meanwhile, the rest of Team Tunnel Snakes is heading up top. It looks like Catalyst in his jungle. A little bit of mobilization coming here as well from two farmers. Moonsilver leading with his bear. Might spot someone out. J-Bud on the side up against the CK. They're going to collapse on the CK instead. Very nice pick off there. Yeah, there you go. 4 times killing spree ended. TP's coming in, but oh, smoke coming out as well. They want to capitalize on the missing ults. Black Sheep Wall walked up to his doom there in the high ground. Well, high ground I say, he just walked up some stairs and died. Alright, a little bit of back and forth. 11 to 14, very slight net worth advantage for two farmers at this point. It seems quite back and forth.
Yeah, I think the question is, so in your opinion, how hard of a hard carry do you think this CK is?
Oh, he falls off.
Because it's strong.
It is strong. You have a lot of single target. However, he does fall off mid to late game. He's not as strong. Say, comparing him to like even Troll.
I know Troll and Lone Druid, which both seem very hard late game carries.
Indeed.
But I think a CK with that single target damage can blow up one of them or both in a black hole.
Oh, absolutely. With that amount of time that black hole affords, yeah, you're definitely doing enough damage as a CK to blow it. If not just one, but even two up there at that point. This Happy Geelong falls here, gets caught out. Nice rotation there by Tunnel Snakes. They've got
I'll
that
be
vision
back
there.
in just a sec.
Sure, no problem. Nice wards there, by the way, from Tunnel Snakes. Spotting out the silencer there. He was trying to de-ward, but gets caught out. Meanwhile, Dominoes, a little bit risky, going back in towards Moonsilver. In fact, his team wants more. I Can't Read. Black Sheep Wall, he's about to fall. Look at that damage output from those familiars, plus the Soul Assumption will get the kill. That's just the drum of endurance on the Visage. Imagine that with more items. It's aiming for the Aghanim Scepter as well, so gonna be a giant flying invisible bird flying towards your face, about to tear it off. Imagine that. That's an interesting mental picture. Looks like Troll Warlord, he's got his Battle Fury and the Yasha now is working on that BKB. CK does pierce BKB with his level 20 talent, so we'll have to see how effective this BKB is. He just needs to get his ult off, I think. Especially against the CK, he'll pull you in, but as long as Troll gets the ult off, then he'll be able to survive the CK's damage. Just noticing that little sleeping dart play there by Storm. A little bit of a mobilization coming out. 4 members here of the Radiant team, letting their lone druid just farm the Ancients in peace, get his net worth back under control. He's currently 3rd, just behind the Enigma here. Well, of course, Troll, he is up in the lead, 11k net worth now. He's got his Battle Fury, so that's just going to, what's the word I'm looking for? Not extrapolate. There is another word starting with E that I'm trying to think of, but I cannot. It's at the tip of my tongue. Black Sheep Wall drops the Ice Path, but might be getting caught out here. But Happy Jelon is here as well. Macro player coming out. In fact, this is turning back into the favor of Radiant side as they kill off Dominoes there. Chasing Frisky Berries. What's going on?
Was the word you were thinking of accelerate?
Accelerate, that's... Ew, wait, is it? It might be.
But if you started with the word egg, then it then starts with the letter E.
Accelerate? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Accelerate works too, so we'll go with that.
Accelerate the farm, right? Maybe?
What's, exponential growth? I think that's what I was looking for, yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, okay, that also
accelerate his
starts
growth.
with grey.
There you go. I did
like it.
pass English at least. Phew. Meanwhile, just noticing that Team Tunnel Snakes was trying to take on Roche there, but yeah, unfortunately CK, he does a lot of self-damage with that armlet, and with Roche hitting him at the same time, can't really sustain himself in the Roche pit, especially with half his team dead. So big pickoffs there from the side of 2 farmers. They only lost their troll, I believe, in that fight. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was correct. There we go.
Which happened top, right? The troll kill.
The troll kill?
No, the troll was
kill
top.
happened top. Yeah. I was mentioning the rest of...
The fight that happened bottom, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
There was a good trade coming out, because they lost Visage, I think. Yeah.
True, and yeah, right at the start, Visage falling to the supports. Quite a lot of damage coming out from Jakira and Silencer there. Just noticing there's a Deso and now a Skull Basher on the Spirit Bear, so he's going to be very devastating. Does he have that Axe charge? Yes, he does. Savage Rule, Acid Rains.
There's the global. This is now BKB territory.
That's right, Catalyst, he's walking on
Sorry,
into
BKB.
the fear. Will he be able to get a good Black Hole? He gets 2, there you go, but Black Sheep Wall is out. He can Ice Path soon, there you go. Drops it anyway. Big damage coming up, but it's not enough for Team Tunnel Snakes, as they lose 4 in that fight. Oh, Dominoes, nice snipe there with that Soul Assumption damage. But you're only getting, well, I was about to say 2 supports, but I keep forgetting that the Vengeful Spirit was a core, so Dominoes eventually will fall, and that's a complete team wipe in the favor of 2 farmers. Wow.
It's just a tricky game from here, I think. You know, like the lone druid by himself is a problem, and the Jakiro backing him up. And then you throw in the Venge, who died but came back to life, and global. Like, completely ignoring the troll, the Radiant lineup's a bit of a problem.
I mean, you say, yeah, completely ignoring the troll. The troll wasn't even in there for that fight.
Yeah,
He's pushing
yeah,
top
yeah.
that entire time. It's going to be hitting Roche now.
Top net worth hero that's not really contributing to the fights at the moment. So, like, apart from the fact that the hero sucks, it could be a bit scary. Love to see the Rampage come out.
Oh yeah, that shard. Hopefully, he's got the money for it. Just have to wait and see. Sleep.
Whoa,
Storm?
that's
He's trying to do as much damage as possible. There's still the ult available, plus the BKB and the Aegis for Troll, so he's absolutely
And they're
A-okay.
just running at him.
Indeed they are. Storm gets caught up by the Ice Path in the middle of 4 here. The Sentry drop will secure that kill. There you go. The value. Meanwhile, was that a 5-man smoke? I believe
It was
coming
into
out.
the tower push.
Fair.
Into not the tower push.
They're trying to, I think they're trying to spot out someone, another pick off. Maybe one more than they'll feel comfortable pushing the tower. Without creeps. Oh, there they are. On their way. Look at that tower damage.
With
Wow.
the Aegis as well on Troll, like, they just gotta go high ground here. No black hole for 40 seconds.
True. Just
No
CK.
CK ulti either.
Yeah,
They
true.
actually just take all the buildings here. If they want to.
True,
I
but
guess not.
There's the Aegis gone. The TP back in from Storm. Here's I Can't Read as well on the side, waiting for an opportunity to jump the back line. Shakira will drop the ult there to deal with that creep wave, keep his creeps healthy for the push. But the rest of his team, including himself, they're just going to back on out. Dominoes, by the way, while all that was going on, he takes down the tier 2 down bot.
Yeah, and he's got Aghanim, silent as the grave.
Yeah, so it's going to be extra annoying. That's 2 invis heroes pretty much for Tunnel Snakes now. I think that's a Glimmer Cape as well in the Witch Doctor, so going to be lots of dust, lots of sentries being bought hopefully for Big Pharma and Team 2 combo. My bad. Team
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Pharma.
You're gonna get so familiar with it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And then on Thursday, you're gonna have to go right back.
Big Pharma, Team 2, and 2 Pharma. Wow. Catalyst, meanwhile, using his 3rd place net worth now, as 2 cores on the Radiant side have surpassed him. But I notice he's got that Wraith Pact, so we'll be able to mitigate a lot of that physical damage once he drops that
I
totem.
like it. And now the Blink Dagger too.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
down
they're gonna
bot,
find Troll.
they
Silently
do,
as
there's
the
sleep.
grave.
Silent as the grave, the silence as well. And yeah, Visage guides him to an early death. Well, there you go.
I really like this. We saw last game that Tunnel Snakes had a huge lead, and 2 farmers were able to hold together mentally, get the pickoffs, and then get back into the game. And I think now that's been flipped. Now Dire are the guys saying, hey, we've got Black Hole and an Enigma that's quite farmed. We can win this game with a good fight.
Indeed.
They're playing the map 5k net worth, but it is only on the 2 heroes who essentially function the same. They're right clickers. They want to do physical damage. This Wraith Pact, I think if somebody picks up a Halberd, it could be quite strong. Or yeah, the AC coming out from Visage. That's perfect to keep you guys alive into this.
Absolutely. Noticing the CK is aiming for that BKB. He's got his Blink Dagger, he's got his Echo Saber. So he's pretty happy there. But by the way, AC on the bear as well. It's looking very scary. What are the items to follow? So he's got the BKB lined up. Then you've got possibly Heart for the bear. And then that's full build, right?
I don't love Heart because the bear's already got 3.6k HP and the attack speed gives lifesteal. I believe they
see.
share that second spell does
Uh,
shared lifesteal 65%.
True, Spirit. 4-man smoke, by the way. 2
I think
farms.
honestly you get like Moon Shard
Moonshot
something
for more
else.
attack speed, I see.
or MKB.
Oh, this could be
Frisky
huge.
Rays.
The wraparound, they
Yeah.
catch out Team Tunnel Snakes here, and that's 2 dead immediately, including your high farm Enigma. This might be a 3rd to follow. Storm, he's under vision, he gets caught out and killed as well. His courier too. That's gotta
I
hurt.
wonder how brave they are, but with Troll and Lone Druid, I'd love to see them try and throne. They're gonna lose bottom for it, into the Visage.
We've got a
But
TP coming back. Here's Vengeful Spirit here. doing his best, but won't be enough to save that tower at least so far.
But look at this, they're just ending the game.
Oh, indeed they are. Look at that, two
They
farmers.
they need a buyback or glyph.
There's the
Yeah.
buyback from the Ricky. No,
They called
fortification.
GG.
Oh, there you go.
There's nothing to
Look
do there.
at that right-click damage on those buildings.
Well,
Wow. 32 minutes in, 23 to 20, and looks like two farmers take the victory. Wow. Half the time
Troll
of that
Warlord.
previous game.
What a hero.
And Troll Warlord doing it on the big stage. There you go. So, did he end up buying the shard?
I don't think so, sadly.
Did not need it in the end. Had enough attack speed from Moon Silver, so should be fine. Plus his passive as well. So despite having the worst shard, would you like to say?
No, it's I think it's good. Surely that gets changed in the patch.
Surely.
I think overall really good read out of Boo Farmer. To know that they've got the Deso and the AC, which is huge damage on towers, and they've got the Troll, and that any opening can just be a rundown mid to end. I think that was a really good read. For Tunnel Snakes, I think maybe they didn't do their homework on the Moon Lone Druid, because you gave him the hero and kind of gave him a free lane, which isn't necessarily their fault, just every hero almost gives him a free lane in mid unless you're a specific counter. So that made the game a little bit tricky.
So what would be a counter, like Templar Assassin with the cleave,
Oh,
possibly?
I feel like Mr. British could probably counter him pretty well
Alright.
on a certain hero. If you know any of Mr. British's specialities.
Just having a look at... I mean, Wind Ranger deals with him quite well as well. You just focus the...
Yeah, you
That's
just
what I'm
hit the
thinking.
bear.
Yeah.
No, I played mid into Moon as Huskar, and it dealt with it pretty well.
Ooh. Husker, I see, I see.
Because you can hit the bear, but also the disarm is something that he doesn't want to deal with. But I think like if I don't know, I like the ideas they all had actually, but something like a halberd could have gone really well this game.
Yeah, I think that might have been a...
Or just drafting
pretty
something
good
with
pickup.
disarm like a Pango.
True, true. I think because CK would have been the one to buy the halberd this game, but he's kind of locked
Yeah,
into like until he
his
gets
own
the
build.
armlet and the Echo Saber. Um, you're pretty much stuck in terms of items. Just like you said, yeah, locked in his own build. So, all right, well played both teams. Well played for two farmers. The amalgamation of Team Two and Big Farmers here. They secure the game two and the overall series. So, that will be it for today,
Yeah,
Chessies. Do you have
everybody
any?
left as well.
Everybody left.
No one wants a final comment.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought maybe we could get J-Bud, but nah, we'll wrap it up there.
all good. No worries. We'll
Nice
save it for Thursday.
games.
Nice games
Yeah, sounds
indeed.
good.
Well played to both teams again. And yeah, any closing words, Chessies?
Nah, well played to both teams.
Fantastic. All good. Thanks for joining us for the stream. We'll see you for Thursday's games, and looking forward to those. And we'll
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see you next time.
See
Thank you
everybody.
and
Thanks for
goodbye.
watching. Thanks, Chunkmo.
No worries. Thank you. And ciao.